There are things I have understood today that some people can't even see it. If you give them the Bible to read it 20 times, they won't see it. Because you don't see it by reading. You see it by practicing. What do I say? You don't see it by reading. You see it by practicing your faith. You can only see that when you practice it. Have you ever drank a beautiful drink? Maybe you're walking under the sun and they give you one nice drink. After drinking, taking a sleep, you look at the bottle again. Have you ever that happen to you? That you have to stop and look at what is making me this happy. You look at it, this is very nice. Because you didn't buy this drink. Have you ever had that experience? After drinking something, you begin to look at the thing again. You are so impressed by how the thing is very satisfying. The same thing happens in the word of God. If you face the storm that comes with the truth, if you face the storm that comes in practicing the truth, if you face the storm, if you do those things and see what comes with it, if you face that storm and survive, you get the Bible again and begin to look at it. I never knew this Bible is like this. I never knew this was it happens the way it is said. You can't see the satisfying power of the truth if you have not endured the storm that comes with the truth. Sacrifice to do what to live right. Some people want to live right, but their problem is the sacrifice that comes with living right. They don't want that. If you want to live right, be ready to make the sacrifice to live right. My wife told me a story. I'm going to end my message today with that story. The story of like all these true life stories we see on social media. Of a lady in the kitchen. She works in a restaurant and mistakenly she burned the food they are cooking to sell. So after burning the food, she was so afraid. She don't know how to tell her boss that I'm burning the food we're going to sell today. So her colleague who works with her, he made her to know what is happening. What should I do? The colleague advised her, my dear, you can't joke with your job. Let's throw the food away and start all over again and cook. She's the head of the kitchen. This somebody is like an assistant. So both of them dispose the burnt food, wash the pot and everything, go to the store, get another one and begin to cook new food. They succeeded to prepare new one, get it ready before the time. As I told you, your conscience is always here. See, the truth is here. The conscience is here. The conscience could not allow her. The conscience keep telling her, what you did is wrong. She doesn't need a pastor to come and open Bible and preach. It is in you. The conscience kept telling her what she did is wrong. It kept disturbing her. She could not rest. She said she couldn't rest. She feel I betrayed the person that gave me an opportunity to walk. She have never treated me wrong. She have always paid me. I don't have any reason to be wicked to her. So when her conscience could not allow her give her peace, she reported herself to her boss. And told her boss, there's something I want to tell you. Boss, what is it? He said, please forgive me. This morning when we go, when started open and started cooking, I forgot the food on the stove and it got burnt. And this one you're seeing now is not the one we cooked. That one we threw it down somewhere and buried it. My conscience have not allowed me. I have been so man. I said, let me tell you the truth. Whatever I wanted to just forgive me. She said, the truth comes. That storm of you be fired is what challenges the truth. After saying the truth, her boss life smiled. and say, you are lucky. Today would have been your last day working here. The same friend that told him, let's throw it away, he said, she has already come here and reported you. She has already come here and reported you. Even when you were throwing it away, she got picture. She videoed you when you were throwing it away. She showed me the video and everything. I made up my mind that after today, I will deal with you. But because you came and reported yourself, you remain to serve. It's what I'm talking about. My wife told me this story. I told my wife, you see that thing I'm saying, that the ladder you climb to succeed, the ladder you trust. Now, let me ask you a question. You see this lady that did something wrong, even though there was a storm to prevent her from saying the truth. She endured the storm, was ready to lose her job, but to live right. Was ready, because that thing she did was like, I can't keep this thing in my heart. It's better I lose this job than to be working in a place where I feel every day I see this woman, I know I did something wrong to her. She doesn't know how to live a duplicate life. So she was ready to lose her job than to hide the evil she did. So she confessed. Now, saying the truth delivered her from a conspiracy of somebody she trusted who wanted to take her position. This experience this lady had, let me tell you, anytime in her life, she faced any situation where something is done wrongly and she's part of it, and people are planning to cover it, I'm telling you, she'll tell them, I won't be a part of it. She will confidently go and report herself. She will confidently expose anything she knows that is wrong. Do you know why? She climbed a ladder of truth. She experienced what it means to say the truth and win. That thing she experienced will leave a mark in her spirit that it's always good to do right things. Yeah. The same thing applies to people who do wrong things to succeed. Whenever they face problem, they're thinking of who are going to cheat, what are going to lie, what are going to do. People who use witchcraft to succeed. Any problem they have, they're thinking of witchcraft. If you always succeed righteously, the storm will come. There are things that are going to challenge you. The story of this game may not be your own story. Hallelujah. Maybe your own, you will say the truth and you will fire. But take it from me. If you fire from that job, you will get a job better than that job. That's what God does. But you must work the work. You will not see that better job until you go and tell the truth of the wrong you did. Confess your sin. Speak about that you stole someone that you've been looking for. I'm telling you. Some of us here, we're Christians. We're even pastors. We saw things that other people have been punished for what we did. And we know that we're the one who did this thing. But because nobody could look at us, that we're the one who did it, they're punishing another person and we keep quiet. We're the one who did it. Don't worry. One day your time will come. And you regret ever having such things. Go and say the truth. If your story may be different from this lady's story, or maybe you said it and they got fired, but I'm telling you, if you got fired because you said the truth, God is waiting for you. What do I say? The Bible says his eyes look to and for looking for the upright to uphold. If you say the truth and you got fired, God is waiting for you. Mark my word, you're going to get a job. It may take some time, you're going to get a job better than that one. You definitely express it. You're going to get a job better than what you must be willing to say the truth and face whatever is going to come out from it. Your power is in delivering yourself from hiding guilt in your heart. That's your power. David said, if there's iniquity in my heart, the Lord will not hear me. That's what David said. Ask yourself, how many people have stolen? You go to church every day, they steal government money, go to church, they pray. What are you praying? They are asking who took this money, you are lying. They catch you, can't come lawyers to go and lie for you in the court because there's no evidence. I pray that you go to prayer to pray. What are you You took what was meant for others. That's why I said the promise with God, the promise with you is your heart. Your heart is what is making the laws of God. Your heart is what is making the desires of God for you to look hard. It's not hard, it's very soft. Jesus said, my yoke is light. Jesus said what? Take my yoke and learn from me. All you that are heavy burden, I will give you rest. But there's a job you have to do. Take my yoke. That yoke, that body is where God exposes you to the reality of what it means to walk with Him. You need to know. You have to be informed before you can perform. You can check it anywhere. There are similar stories of, similar circumstances where people came out and said the truth, irrespective of the pressure to do wrong, in the place of the fear. They say, I better say the truth, whatever I want to do, let me do. But I can't keep hiding the truth. And that truth set them free. What set that gave free is the truth. Now, to go and give Abner, who is his commander, so that they can kill him without anybody knowing. I see it. When Uriah comes, if you are fighting, take Uriah to the front of the wall. Command him to be there. As they fight, you guys will draw back, so the enemy will too much for him to contend with, and they will kill him. Uriah learned it. Uriah never knew that he was carrying his life, his life sentence in his hands. But he was what? An honest man, a righteous man. Because if he's a criminal, he could have opened that letter. He's not a criminal, he carried it, he never disobeyed the king, he obeyed the king. He went and gave that letter to the commander. And when the commander left it, the commander would look at him and say, this guy doesn't know he was carrying his death sentence. But the commander is under command. He obeys his king. And when he does that, he's righteous. Are you getting what I'm saying? When he does that, he's righteous. So that is why God did not come after Abner. Did not come after the commander. God came after David. David never went and stabbed Uriah. But God told David, you kill Uriah. David thought he's gonna make it in a way that nobody will know. To be as if he died fighting the war. You can, no matter how you try to cover your sin, God sees everything. God sees everything. So when God sent Nathan to David, and Nathan, knowing he's a king, gave him the information as a king, as a story, so that you are talking to kings, have to be careful. To package that message in a way that David can swallow it. It's a packaging, So he used the story, and David passed sentence on himself. And before Nathan told him, the person is you. David sinned against God. He reaped what he sowed. God forgave you. That's why I said forgiveness does not exonerate you from reaping your consequence of your action. The earlier you understand this, the better for you. So it will make you, every day you live your life being prudent, having an understanding that whatever you are doing, a time will come and repeat, irrespective of who I am with God. David, there's no man God has shown love, spoke about it, about loving him more than David. But when he sinned against God, God did not sweep his sin under carpet. God is not like your father or your uncle or your brother or your friend, that when you steal or do something, they can cover for you. God is not like that. God can never cover your evil because he loves you. Christians have to understand that. God can never cover your evil or be partner with you in doing something that is wrong because you love him or because you pay tithe or because you worship him. Whenever you miss it, he will show you that this one you are doing is wrong. David sinned against him. No matter the love he had for David, he came to him and confronted him with his sin. And David was cursed for that. He reaped what he sowed. Did God forgive him? I told him God had already forgiven you. But I did not reap what you sowed.